Hey guys, welcome back to 234 En La Casa. So today we're going to be making a quick little breakfast dish. It's a dish that I normally make over like the holiday season when family's in town or, kids are back from college. It's really, really good, and it's made with, like I said, cream cheese. It is really quick, really simple, really easy, and everybody always enjoys it. It is excellent. So I'm going to bring you all over, show you the ingredients, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and sending you all lots of peace, lots of prosperity, and lots of love. I'll bring y'all over here in just a second. Guys, so for this dish, you're gonna need an 8x8 casserole dish or a Pyrex dish, and it could be metal, it doesn't have to be glass, okay? And make sure that you have your oven preheated at 350 degrees. And then you wanna make sure you spray your dish with some nonstick cooking spray. I'm gonna be using Pam. You use whatever your preferred nonstick cooking spray is, okay? All right, guys, so you're gonna need some whipped cream cheese, or you can use a block of cream cheese, okay? Just make sure that it's room temperature, and you're just gonna need about half a cup of cream cheese. Like I said, it can be either whipped or a bar of cream cheese. All right, then you're gonna want to add 1/4 of a cup of brown sugar, 1/2 of a cup of granulated sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, and then we're gonna use 1 egg yolk, okay? So there's your yolk. And what I normally will do when I reserve these egg whites, I'll use these with my scrambled eggs that I make with the breakfast for the rest of the breakfast. Like this is a little sweet something for breakfast. If people want scrambled eggs and fruit and all that, well then just reserve this egg yolk, and you can use these for your scrambled eggs. And you can also reserve your egg whites for an egg wash on top of this cream cheese dessert. All right, now we've got all this added. We're just gonna get this whisk together. I'm gonna use this whisk. You can use whatever whisk you would like. And one other thing too, you don't have to necessarily use a whisk. You can use a spatula, a spoon, just whatever mixing tool that you would like to use to get this all combined together. I prefer to use this whisk because cream cheese is involved. And since normally cream cheese, when you're mixing it, it breaks into little bits. So this little whisk, it helps to break that up and smooth those bits apart and get them where it's not those little bits of cream cheese that people can see. So it just breaks it up into, makes it smaller, and you're not able to see the little the little bits of cream cheese, okay? All right, so we've got this mixed together, and I'm gonna set this to the side, and we're gonna open up a can of crescent rolls. I've got the crescent rolls opened, and we're gonna take half of the crescent rolls to use as our bottom crust. We're gonna reserve the top half for our top crust, okay? I've got that added. If you find that your perforation marks where the crescent rolls, because they come with perforation, you can just pinch those together. Okay, and it'll solidify it or get it back solid. And you can get a crescent roll sheet as well. I just happen to have a can of crescent rolls, which has the perforation in it, okay? So you do whatever is easiest for you. Okay, now we're gonna place our batter in the crescent roll crust, and I'm gonna go ahead and shake off my whisk and get a spatula, because a spatula is gonna be easier to get your filling added to the crescent roll dough. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get this added. And you'll just get this smoothed over your crescent roll dough. All right, so we're gonna lay our top layer on top of the filling, the cream cheese filling. And we're just gonna pinch those perforation marks together if you happen to have the crescent rolls that have perforation marks in them. So we've got that dough on top, and then now you're just gonna put some butter, or you can use an egg wash if that's what you would prefer. I'm gonna use some very, very room temperature butter, the butter that we use to spread on our toast. So I'm gonna put some of that on top. You're just gonna wanna get it all over your dough. Or if you do an egg wash, then of course you'll want to spread that egg wash on top of your dough. And then next, I'm gonna sprinkle some cinnamon sugar on top of the dough. And this is just cinnamon and granulated sugar. And you can add some brown sugar to this too. You could put some brown sugar, granulated sugar, and cinnamon in a bowl, mix it together, and sprinkle it on top as well. That's good too, okay? Okay, now that we've got all of the cinnamon sugar added, we're gonna stick this in the oven at 350 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes. All right, y'all, so the cream cheese breakfast casserole is ready to come out of the oven. All right, and that's what it looks like. And so I'm gonna bring you all back when I do a taste test. All right, guys, and so to go with these cream cheese casserole, we've got some scrambled eggs here that I made. And then I also have some fruit. So we've got bananas, strawberries, and blueberries. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all of this plated up and I'm gonna taste it and let y'all know how it turned out. Okay, guys, so here it is. This is the cream cheese casserole. And as it continues to like firm up, as it continues to cool, it'll firm up the center of it. The middle part of it will firm up a little bit more. I prefer mine like this and very warm. So I'm gonna go ahead and taste it. And I've got my eggs, I've got my banana, blueberries, and strawberries. I'm excited. Let's see here. And it's been sitting out for maybe about 5 minutes. So it's still pretty warm. This is perfect. Great with eggs. You can make some turkey bacon, ham, fried bologna, bacon, sausage, pan sausage, link sausage, anything. If you'd like to add a protein to this, okay? All right, guys, well, this is excellent. Got to get my cup of coffee. I'm excited about that too. I'll bring you all back for more great recipes and home ideas and all of that here at 234 En La Casa. I appreciate y'all so much, and I'll see y'all later. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later on the day.